And while the innocents are suffering because of the Israel-Palestine war, the Jamaat delegation has met Palestinian envoy. This is important in the light of what has been going on. Apologists in India, as also across the world, are in denial about the barbarity and butchery of Hamas. Fresh pictures of the meeting of the Jamaat delegation with the Palestinian envoy. Now, just to give you a context, viewers, the Palestinian embassy or the Palestine embassy is just 10 kilometers from the Israeli embassy in national capital. Several delegations have gone to express solidarity with what is happening in Gaza. There is absolutely nothing wrong in it. Our heart goes out to innocents who are being killed or who are a casualty or collateral in this war. But let's spare a thought for the innocents butchered by Hamas in Israel. Which is why the question is, why are these people who lecture on human rights and lives not speaking a word on terror by Hamas? Mohit Bhatt is now joining us. Mohit, another delegation now went to meet the Palestinian envoy. But even in the statement they've released, the Jamaat is absolutely mum on Hamas.
Well, Pradesh, you see, Jamaat-e-Islami Hind's delegation led by their President Syed Husseini met Palestinian ambassador yesterday in the evening, and after that they have released a press statement. Now, in this statement, they have expressed solidarity with the Palestine and what exactly is happening on the ground in Gaza. But the question that you were raising is very pertinent, that in this particular press release also there is no mention of Hamas being a terrorist organization, or the situation has led to this point because of the terrorist attack by Hamas or the innocent killing of the Israeli people by the terrorists of Hamas. So that is the question that everyone is raising, and we have seen that the BJP has also raised this question. While there is nothing wrong in showing solidarity with Palestine, because yes, the innocent civilians are also dying in Palestine in the Israeli attack, but the question is that what led to this situation? This situation led to this point because of the terror attack by Hamas, and all these delegations who are going over there, be it day before yesterday, we saw various opposition leaders, MP, they met over there. They showed solidarity with Palestine, but they did not speak anything or condemn the terror attack by Hamas, and that is where the questions are being raised. Now, similarly, Jamaat-e-Islami Hind delegation went to Palestinian embassy. They released a statement, and I would just like to read 2 to 3 points. That the delegation extended support and inquired about the situation unfolding on the ground. The Palestinian ambassador expressed his gratitude for continuous support and hailed the citizens of India for always supporting and standing up to the Palestinians.
Let me quickly bring in Shivya. Shivya has the copy of the letter. Shivya, let's quickly go through it.
Yes, so let's quickly have a look at the contents of the letter. It says, a delegation led by the president of Jamaat-e-Islami Hind, Syed Sadatullah, met Palestinian ambassador and expressed solidarity with the Palestinians with respect to the current situation in Gaza. The delegation extended support and inquired about the situation unfolding on the ground. The Palestinian ambassador expressed his gratitude for the continuous support and hailed the citizens of India for always supporting and standing up for the Palestinian cause. The delegation also consisted of Maulana Waliullah among others. So clearly another meeting that has taken place this after the members of the INDI bloc met the envoy yesterday.
Okay. Mohit, this is not the first instance of the leaders from opposition going and visiting the Palestinian embassy and meeting the envoy there. And at the cost of repeating, I want to make it clear to our viewers that, look, innocents are suffering on both sides. But those people who are speaking about what is happening in Gaza should also be in the same breath, in equal measure, unequivocally condemn the terror unleashed by Hamas, in which thousands were massacred, butchered, some even beheaded. And as horror tales of Hamas are coming to light, more and more video clips are surfacing on social media. There is still silent. Not to talk about there is a section that went on to condone what Hamas did. In fact, if I am not wrong, the All India Muslim Personal Law Board released a statement, Mohit, in which they justified the killing by Hamas.
Well, yes, Pranesh, we have seen how there's a section of people, various organizations here in India who are clearly condoning what Hamas has done. They are coming out and saying that this action by Hamas was due to the Israel occupation of Palestine and how Israel has been killing and attacking innocent Palestinian civilians for a long time. But what they fail to address is the Hamas is a terrorist organization, and in this particular attack, how innocent civilians, children, elderly, they were killed. Many of them are still in the captivity of Hamas. So clearly, when these organizations go to Palestinian embassy, that is the question that is also being raised, Pranesh, by the BJP, then they should also show solidarity with the innocent people of Israel who were killed in the terror attack by Hamas. So we see a whole lot of domestic politics on this particular issue, Pranesh, and it all started with the Congress Working Committee resolution which came out after the CWC meeting. It talked about the Palestinian occupation by Israel. It talked about that how they stand in complete solidarity with Palestine, but it did not mention anything about the Hamas attack.